In the history of the NFL, few players have ever managed to truly transcend the helmet. But by 2026, Travis Kelce hasn't just transcended the game, he has rewritten the entire manual for athlete stardom. While the world spent the last 2 years fixated on his high-profile relationship and his pursuit of a 4th Super Bowl ring, Kelce was quietly executing a vertical integration strategy that has turned a Hall of Fame career into a multi-billion-dollar media and consumer ecosystem. Today, we are breaking down the Kelce Conglomerate, how he secured a 9-figure podcast deal, the logic behind his strategic equity in the beverage space, and how he is positioning himself as the first true A-list multi-hyphenate in professional sports history. Welcome back to the Athlete Capital. To understand the valuation of Travis Kelce in 2026, you have to look at the power of the New Heights ecosystem. In late 2024, Travis and his brother Jason signed a historic 3-year distribution deal with Amazon's Wondery, reported to be worth over $100 million. This wasn't just a payout, it was a validation of the athlete as broadcaster model. By 2026, New Heights has become more than a podcast. It is a central marketing hub that allows the Kelce brothers to control their own narrative without the filter of traditional sports networks. This $100 million deal provides the liquid capital for Travis to fund Kelce Ventures, his private investment arm that targets early-stage startups in tech and lifestyle sectors. He isn't just a guest on the airwaves, he is the owner of the platform and the primary beneficiary of the ad revenue. This ownership allows him to bypass traditional media gatekeepers who used to hold the keys to athlete visibility. The most aggressive pillar of the Kelce empire is his shift into high-equity consumer goods. In 2025, Travis and Jason became primary owners and the largest investors in Garage Beer, an Ohio-based light beer brand. By early 2026, Duration Capital valued the company at a staggering $200 million. Kelce isn't just a celebrity endorser, he is the engine driving its national expansion. In April 2026, Garage Beer debuted as the official beer for Malbon Golf at the Masters in Augusta, marking a strategic entry into the high-net-worth lifestyle market. This is the Kelce Alpha, using his massive social reach to scale a physical product in record time. He has realized that a significant equity stake in a $200 million company is worth far more than a one-off $5 million commercial deal. By owning the supply chain and distribution, he is building a consumer-first legacy that mirrors the success of icons like George Clooney or Ryan Reynolds. But Kelce's influence isn't restricted to the grocery aisle. He has successfully pivoted into the entertainment equity space. Following his roles in Ryan Murphy's Grotesquerie and hosting Are You Smarter Than a Celebrity, Kelce has proven he can carry a prime-time audience. In 2026, acting isn't just a hobby. It's a strategic diversification of his personal brand. By establishing himself as a legitimate television and film presence, he ensures that his brand half-life extends decades beyond his final snap on the football field. This transition is supported by a massive endorsement portfolio that includes Nike, State Farm, and a $20 million deal with Pfizer. Collectively, these partnerships generate over $30 million annually, but they serve a secondary purpose. They provide the global visibility needed to fuel his private equity ventures. He is using his fame as a high-visibility engine to drive traffic toward his low-visibility investment portfolio. This brings us to his role as a global sports investor. In 2026, Kelce is part of a high-profile investor group in the Alpine F1 team, alongside Patrick Mahomes and Ryan Reynolds. This move into Formula One is a study in cross-platform ownership. By taking a stake in a global racing franchise, Kelce is diversifying his portfolio outside of North American football and tapping into the high-growth international sports market. He is positioning himself as a sovereign owner, moving away from the passive investor role and into active sports management. This international exposure is critical as he prepares for the post-NFL phase of his career. where he is already being discussed as a potential minority owner of an NFL or MLS franchise. He understands that in the 2026 economy, owning the team is the ultimate form of wealth preservation. The data supporting the Kelce conglomerate is undeniable. Between his $34 million Chiefs contract and his off-court earnings, Kelce's total income for 2026 is pushing toward $80 million. His estimated net worth has surged toward $100 million, with his equity in Garage Beer and his podcast deal providing the foundation for a billionaire trajectory. But what makes Kelce different is his hypersocial business model. He understands that in 2026, attention is the ultimate commodity. By staying at the center of the cultural conversation, he creates a gravity well that pulls in brand deals and investment opportunities automatically. He has turned his personal life into a business asset, managed with the precision of a Fortune 500 company. However, being the most visible athlete in the world comes with a unique set of risks. Every business move he makes is analyzed through the lens of pop culture and professional sports. This is why his 87 and running foundation is so critical to his brand architecture. By maintaining a deep commitment to community development, he ensures that his brand trust remains high even under intense media scrutiny. He has built a reputation as a relatable superstar, a rare archetype that allows him to sell everything from light beer to luxury insurance without losing his authentic edge. This psychological market fit is the secret sauce behind his 2026 dominance, allowing him to bridge the gap between middle American football fans and global pop culture consumers. As we look toward the 2027 season and his eventual retirement from the NFL, the Kelce evolution is just getting started. Rumors are already circulating about a massive move into the streaming space or a strategic partnership with a global fashion house. Whatever the next move is, it will be calculated, and it will be 100% Travis Kelce. He has rewritten the rule book on how to be a modern superstar. He has proven that you can be the most competitive player on the gridiron and the most charismatic businessman in the boardroom at the same time. Travis Kelce is the blueprint for the 2026 sovereign athlete. He has mastered the intersection of media, equity, and entertainment. He has turned his Big Yeti persona into a global conglomerate, proving that the only thing more explosive than his route running is his business acumen. He is no longer just a tight end. He is a market force with the momentum to redefine the sports industry for decades to come. The rise of Travis Kelce is a signal to every athlete in the world. The era of the simple athlete is dead. The era of the global mogul has begun. To stay ahead of the high-stakes business behind the world's most elite athletes, subscribe to the Athlete Capital and join the most financially literate community in sports. I'll see you in the next breakdown.